It's a cool, relaxing evening here in the Cosmodrome, and what better way to spend it than trying to kill some villains? Hello there, welcome to Saberjewel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome to the July edition of my Destiny 2 Gaming Challenge. So, yes, this month's challenge, I've decided to keep it relatively simple, keep it chill, uncomplicated. I've decided to spend the evening in my favorite location on Destiny 2, which is the Cosmodrome. And I am going to spend the time trying to reach 200 kills. I am setting myself the goal of 200 kills within an hour and a half. Um, I actually looked at some of the weapons I've been using for the longest time, and like this weapon I've been using for absolute months, and it's on 400. So I think it's easy to get lots and lots of kills because you use supers, you use grenades. What's a lot harder is trying to get all 200 kills on the same weapon. When you run out of ammo, you can go and get other kills, but they will not count towards your total. It has to be with the same weapon. So that's what I'm doing. This weapon here, the one you can see my character holding, is the Apprentice Trace Rifle. And as you can see, next to the words enemies defeated, it says 0. I have got a brand new version of this weapon, and that will be my tally. I want that tally to say 200. So that will make this a much more difficult challenge than would be expected normally. You can get a lot more kills in Destiny 2 using your supers, using your grenades, using heavy ammo, machine guns, grenade launchers, but just the one weapon and one that has finite ammo as well. That's going to be trickier. So I am going to start the time in a few moments, and I will then keep an eye on said time. I am giving myself free reign to go anywhere in the Cosmodrome. If I choose to, I can start doing strikes, I can start doing anything, but it has to be in the Cosmodrome, and kills will only count using that weapon. If I choose to do strikes, etc., and that takes time out of my hour and a half, it is kind of tough luck. So, I am right now on my phone. It says it is 21:53 here in the UK. By the time I get started, it'll be another couple of minutes. So, I'm going to set a time, let's see, for 22. No. 23. 53, 55, so 25. So that should tell me when I set the alarm that that'll be in about an hour and a half. 1 hour, 32 minutes from now. Okay. And it has now just turned 21:54. So the moment my time says 21:55, I am going to begin. So, all psyched up. I know when I come around this corner, there are going to be some people for me to kill. I'm kind of psyched up for this one now. And I've got to get 200 kills using just this weapon. So I am constantly going to be on the hunt for more ammo. Time. Keeping a close eye, waiting for it to say 21:55. Again, reminder, all of my 200 kills, I have an hour and a half to get them. They all have to be with this weapon. If it runs out of ammo, I just have to get more ammo. I can use supers, I can use grenades, but those kills won't count. They will not show on the weapons tally. And that is the only measure I am using. Go! Right away, come through here. Oh, these bosses are going to be a bit of a waster for me as well, because they require more ammo to kill, but they still only count as the one kill. I can use other things to weaken villains. That is a fair point. I might need to try and, when I have bigger enemies, I might need to try and focus on using other ammo and then get the kill with this. Whoa! Holy moly. Did not expect them to be there. I should do, but I did not. Okay. So yeah, for those that are new, don't know, I tend to do every month a Destiny 2 challenge. Nothing major. This isn't a sort of a me trying to prove how amazing I am. It's just a reason to play Destiny 2 once a month to try and do something different. This is a good area in the Cosmodrome because we get lots of different villains. PJ Venom says, best of luck on the challenge. Thank you very much, dude. I actually need... Oh, and just like that, I am out of ammo. So this is makes me point as to the difficulties. PJ, I will need to get in touch with you soon because you are up next in the challenge, I believe. I'll leave it to you versus a Retro Crisis. So, yeah, I will get in touch with you very soon. Right, I need to try and get more ammo. This is a problem. Because unless I can get some more ammo, I am going to be in all kinds of stum. Oh, you'll do fine, mate. Don't worry. You'll nail it. Currently, the Gaming Lord 04 sits top because he won both of his games, but he has played an extra game, so for those that don't know, by the way, the Gaming Lord 04 is my usual partner in crime for Destiny 2 when I'm not doing challenges. Sometimes for challenges as well. But, oh, I need some green ammo. This is going to be a problem for me. Because this is a lot of kills I'm getting that will not count, remember? Maybe I should have done this with a different weapon. BJ says, sounds good, buddy. Just hope the gaming trivia deities are with me. I have every confidence in you. It just kind of comes down to sort of the look, the questions there. Because the basic gist of it is, as a source point, I pick games that I've played or know about. That way it's a bit of a widespread. It's a very specific spread, but you've got games from, very much from the past, the present. So it makes it relatively fair for people that have played games at different times as well. Oh, geez, I am so stuck for ammo. But we'll see. Oh, that's the good stuff. We will see which questions you get. I am sure, I am confident that you will do well, though, dude. BJ says, Gaming Lord with 2 massive victories by 1 point. Very set for an overall win at the moment. They were very narrow wins. You're absolutely right. They were just enough. But again, it depends on how your game with Retro Crisis goes. I mean, if Retro Crisis wins, then it's very much between the two of them. Let's be honest, that's probably a factor. If you win, then it's kind of all wide open. So it could still go many ways. BJ says 100% record he has at the moment. If I beat Crisis, it actually suits me. It probably would, yeah. Although then, you could go on and win yours at your second game as well. So, and then it goes down to how many questions right. So, there is so much purple ammo, and it means nothing because I need green ammo. Oh my word! I really should have thought about my weapon choice better for this. Okay. The only thing that makes me sad is the fact that I can't actually take part because I'm running the quiz. I think Retro Crisis had said something about doing a different type of gaming quiz, like at some point. So that'd be cool for me to take part in. So I get a go as well. Although I will say, it's a lot easier being the one setting the questions. Because there can be questions that I consider to be really easy, simple ones. But they're only easy and simple because they're based on games that I've played. So, yeah. Okay, trying to conserve ammo as much as possible. This is really difficult. Because of the amount of... Oh, damn. He just landed annoyingly in the way. PJ says, very fun idea, though. Really enjoyed the Crisis, Razza, and Razzaverse Game and Lord ones. Well, I am very, very positive that people enjoyed the one you've done so far as well. And will enjoy the other ones that you do. It has definitely been... It's been a fun way of getting to, like, interact with different YouTubers and getting different YouTubers to interact with each other. So I've really enjoyed it. It's been really nice. And it's really helped that, like, the people... The 4 people that I got to do it were literally the 4 people that were my first picks. As the ones that I specifically wanted to get on it. And that's no disrespect to anyone else, of course. There's a lot of other people that I would love to have on future versions of the quiz. My aim, ideally, is to do it every year. But genuinely, you were the first 4. Well, yeah, the 4 exact people that I wanted to be in it. But it's just very true. Gaming's so vast, you have to hope the questions fall within... Yeah, exactly. Fall within your sphere of knowledge and interest. Like if people asked questions about Quake, Halo, they're all loads of games out there that are massive games that I've never played. PJ says, that's very cool. Thank you for thinking of my mad Irish self. Well, I have a bit of mad Irish heritage in my family as well. So my grandparents were Irish, so maybe that's it. Maybe I was looking for a little bit of connection to my own heritage there, dude. That might be it. Does this? Yeah, I don't feel like that's going to be a good route for me to go to find loads of villains. Gotta conserve ammo here. It's the green ones I need. Okay, I've got a fair bit of ammo. What am I looking at kill-wise currently? 47! That's a lot more than I thought, considering it's only been 10 minutes. Do you know what? I am upping the challenge. Maybe that's stupid, but I'm upping the challenge. My original target was going to be 500. And then I thought, that's too many. But sod it. I am going for it. I am going to make the challenge 500. What the hell? PJ says, hope Crisis does his trivia too and has you on. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And I know his would be far more neatly presented than mine. Retro Crisis is stuff is absolute class. So yeah, it's like I was lucky enough to be asked to be on his podcast very early on in my channel, and it was like so well done. Like mine is just me recording myself talking into my phone, literally just talking into a mobile phone. All of my content and videos are just made on a mobile phone, nothing else. He does some like proper good style. So yeah. PJ says, and keep the yearly action as well. Quite fond of it already. That's good. I mean, I did consider then, mate, when I do it next year, having more people in it. But I don't know. I think there's something about the small group of people all vying for a top spot that's quite good. And I've got a little picture trophy. It's not a real trophy, but a picture that whoever wins can put on their page. And I have actually made a little fake certificate for second place. So whoever comes second still has something pretty cool to present. Oh, more of them here. Pacha, pacha. I do apologise for the coffee McCofferson going on. Anyone in here? PJ says, think the winner should possibly stay on until toppled. Yeah, oh, absolutely. And to be honest, I've got no problem with multiple people staying in. Maybe it could be the top two. The top two stay in it or something. Or even maybe the top three. It's only like whoever finished last gets relegated. But I did have a bit of an idea. In fact, I'll run it by you right now, and you let me know what you think. So I thought first place gets the trophy, is the champion. Second place gets the certificate, is like, the runner-up. Third place, basically the top three stay in it next year, and we just introduce one new person to the game. But the person that gets relegated out, so is sort of, isn't allowed to compete next time round, as a way of keeping them involved, I was actually thinking that in one of the rounds, there's actually a round where they set questions. So it's like, okay, like a bit of payback. You guys beat me last time round. Let's see how you do in my questions. So it also allows the people that, someone who gets kicked out of it to still have a part, like a role. PJ says, and I'm sure whatever you go, it'll be entertaining and interesting. That's the best thing. That's the best thing about individual channels. It is. I like the individual channels, but I also really like when people sort of collaborate, do little overlaps and stuff like that, guest appearances, record little bits for each other's channels. I really like the idea of it feeling like almost like a network of everyone's got their own individual channel, but everyone's got people they're sort of collaborating with. Put it bluntly, it's like a friendship group of YouTube channels, and it just helps everyone's grow, doesn't it? You can do it one or two ways. You can look at each other as if we're all trying to compete, which is just a bit silly. Or you can look and go, actually, we can all, all of our channels can be as successful as possible. And the best way to do that is actually by just helping each other. Relegated Revenge. That's a boss title for it. In fact, that might be it. The Relegated Revenge round. Oh, dude. I'm I might have to. I might request if it's okay with you to actually use that. I love that as a title for it. Yeah, it could be like one round of games. There's a Relegated Revenge question, or maybe each week, every single time. That'd be amazing. Hello, Muppet Features. Let me guess. Did I say boss and you're mocking my scouseness? Right, let's check what the weapon is on. 72. Ooh. Muppet Features, that comment uncaged the Scouser. Yes, it did. My inner Scouseness came tumbling out. I may have made a mistake here in that my target was 200 kills in an hour and a half. And I thought I'd overstepped or undervalued, so I've made it 500. PJ says, of course, I'd be honoured. Well, I appreciate that, dude. In that case, we are going with that. The Relegated Revenge round is going to be a thing. That also means I've only got to find one new person to bring in next time round. Unless someone chooses to leave. Obviously, people are allowed to if they wish. Okay. I will watch out for the overt scouseness Muppet Features. I'm sure you will keep me in check. Oh, down to 39 in ammo. Oh, okay. Let's join. That just gave me maximum ammo by joining that. When does it start? In a minute and 80. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and do some stuff. BJ says, definitely always enjoy the good-natured community aspects of on this realm. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm all for a bit of sort of like banter, playful rivalry and stuff. It's all just really good. Muppet Feature says, I mean, I live in Liverpool and there are just some words that I think are so scouse since I moved here. And I'm guessing boss is one of them. I don't know. I think boss is proper buzzing, lad. Ah, kidder. Trainees. Got me trainees, me trabs. Sound, kid. I don't know what I'm doing now. This is just silly. Boom. Have at you, you scurvy dog. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to regret upping the target to 500. It's been 20 minutes. That's the hour and a half, and I've not even reached 100 yet. Ah, kidder. Sound, kid. I want some chicken and a can of Coke. These are just all random, overtly scousenesses.
Please be advised.
The linguistics legends. Why, thank you, PJ. Although the only linguistic I can do is scouse and slightly posher scouse. What? Oh, here it is. Shenanigans. This is not giving me a lot of things to kill. Come on. Drop him. No, don't just shoot at me. Drop some villains. Shenanigans is a very good word. I like shenanigans. For some reason, I particularly like the phrase shenanigans ensues. I don't know why. That just sounds really cool. Shenanigans ensues. Oh, this has been a little... maybe I need to retract my declaration of 500. Not very good at these challenges, am I? I set one and it's too easy, so I make it bigger, and then I make it too hard. I keep backtracking. Ah, well. That's why it's only for a laugh. Maybe next year I'll set gaming challenges for Star Wars Battlefront or something. PJ was in Liverpool for a long weekend last year with a pal. I had a great old time. Liverpool is really good for like a night out and stuff, especially because there's lots of different places to go to, but it's not as widely spread out. It's nicely spaced. And yes, Mub Features, it is a bit of a leap from 200 all the way up to 500. Well, 500 was the original one, and then I looked at some of the weapons that I've had since I first got the game, and they're like only just at 600, so I was like, maybe that's a crazy target. Let's have a look. I mean, I'm still not at 100. I will be soon. Really, I suppose something like 300 to 400 is probably a better target, but I just don't know what really I'm setting. So let's see. 1. Right, that should be 100 now. So I'm going to keep pushing for 500. PJ says the Irish seem to be very welcome, generally speaking. The amount of Irish pub. Oh yeah, Liverpool has a very sort of big, sort of not just Irish contingent, but I think it's just with the proximity and stuff. There's a lot of families in Liverpool that, while the families themselves probably wouldn't say they're Irish, they're very much of Irish descent. Mine certainly, and many others I know. So I think most people, I'd say almost everyone in Liverpool either is related to someone who's Irish, has some Irish ancestry going back a bit, or is at least knows someone Irish. Like there's that's absolutely a certainty. And I think there's sort of a similarity between like Scousers in general and the Irish. We just turn up and make friends with anybody. We're quite loud. But yeah. PJ says, I took the ferry across the Mersey. They mentioned massive Irish connections indeed. Absolutely. I have been over to Ireland myself. Only once. Unfortunately, it was to Dublin. That's not a dig against Dublin, but more a matter of because it's obviously Dublin being the capital city. You never really get a good indicator of a place by going to the capital cities because most capital cities are kind of the same. But I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember where it was my grandparents were from. I sort of remember Dunleary being mentioned. So that was either where they lived or certainly where they'd lived there or spent some time there. Anyway, Dunleary. You. Stay still. Just, yes. You. Die. Pain in the backside. Hmm. Oh, there's more. Peter says, I know exactly what you mean. I'm a North Dublin lad myself. Yeah. I think when you go to capital cities, you know, they can be nice, but they, yeah, it's like I remember being in London and being in Dublin and feeling very much like there wasn't a great deal of difference. Um, Whereas, like some of the other parts of the country would likely feel quite different. But capitals, it's always the same. Any capital, uh, they tend to have very similar bars. Everything's a lot more expensive than it would be in the rest of the country. Um, but that's that's kind of common. That's kind of the norm. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll venture back to Ireland, my ancestral home, I suppose. Who knows? Or maybe one day we'll have a sort of a mass YouTube community meet and greet when we're all hugely successful YouTubers. I'll have like a big meet and greet for all of our adoring fans to come and meet us all, and we can all catch up. PJ says, but Dublin is a county, so there's more to it, of course, but folk tend to gravitate towards the centre, unfortunately. Yeah, and I think when I was there, that was very much the case. You're absolutely right. I think if I was more aware of other areas to it and more able to explore, probably would have seen a very different side to it. Unfortunately, it was when I was a fair bit younger as well. So not that I'm the most travelled of people. I think is very fair to say, but back then I was especially keen to just stay near the hotel and near the sort of tourist sites. So it was very much my own fault that I didn't get to see a wider range of the place. So right, I'm going to venture in there. Take the shortcut. Man, I don't know why I'm going to where villains take more ammo to kill. That is not a good tactical move, if I'm honest. What am I on? 132. That 500 mark feels like it might have been an overkill, but do you know what? I'm gonna stick with it because it makes it a challenge, and that's the aim of it. It should be a challenge. Oh, a bit more ammo, lovely. Up here is kind of creepy. These weird looking pod things that look like eyeballs. VJ says, very understandable. Hope you return someday and visit where your family roots were, etc. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. I'll be honest as well, I don't think my experience during the visit was the best, and I think a lot of that is to do with the parts of Dublin I was in. So it would be nice to form a more positive experience of it. So yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Conversely, I am very glad that your time in Liverpool was enjoyable, and hopefully you end up coming back again as well yourself, mate. Oh, these guys aren't paying attention. Grief. Need to be better with me aim. Interestingly enough, I don't actually think I've died yet. I think I'm about to. But I don't think I have yet. Oh, damn. Out of ammo. I need more ammo. Now this is where I get stuck. I should have picked a weapon, because there's some of the weapons that have unlimited ammo. I absolutely should have picked one of them. But no. Saber had to act all big and bad.
All Guardians in the field. Be advised, a war set has just dropped out of orbit. Touchdown expected within the next minute.
Saber doesn't need unlimited ammo. No, not Saber. PJ says Dublin city centre can be very iffy on occasion, so sadly I'm not surprised. Definitely visit Liverpool again at some point. But prefer more greenery than cities, so it'll probably be a while. If you, I wouldn't necessarily say greenery, but certainly a nice place could be to go would be Yorkshire. There's a lot of greenery in Yorkshire, and York, as part of Yorkshire, is absolutely beautiful. Especially if you like things like sort of like the castles and historical stuff. Yorkshire is absolutely beautiful, but York especially, I absolutely love. That would be a personal recommendation, shall we say. I've said quite a few times, the only place other than Liverpool I could actually envisage myself living would be York. Oh, I see green ammo. Excellent. Bada boom. A bit more green ammo. Peter says, got a friend who has family there. It's on his list. Thanks for the recommendation. You're very welcome. I've always been quite a city boy. Not like massive cities. I don't like sort of huge hustle and bustle cities, but cities nonetheless. But I can appreciate a bit of countryside. I think I'd struggle being out in the countryside, or certainly like more rural areas for a long time, personally. But I can certainly appreciate the beauty of them and that sort of escapism, getting away from everything for a little while. I can definitely see the appeal of it. Muppet says, Lake District is lovely too. Yeah, that's a good call as well. Yeah. I know a lot of people speak very fondly of the Lake District. I have definitely been there once or twice. I think especially if you just like the outdoors, if you just like walks, and especially if the weather is, I say the weather is nice. There's only so nice weather gets in the Lake Districts here in England, but or in the UK in general. Let's be honest, we're not exactly known for our sunny weather. But yeah, oi, stop it. That is out of order, knight. None of those shenanigans are acceptable. Acceptable? Man. My ability to speak has not made me intelligent. 69 now, ammo. Nah. My maturity level just fell out the window because I couldn't help but giggle when I read out the word 69, and I am not even ashamed of myself. Probably should be, but I'm not. Muppet Feature says there are so many beautiful places in the UK. If only we could guarantee the weather. Yeah, that's a really fair thing. I think the weather in the UK often doesn't help us appreciate just how beautiful areas the UK are. You know, you think across, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, there's, just some really beautiful areas and all beautiful in different ways. Yeah. If you could just sort of say, right, we can just guarantee this weather. Then yeah. Muppet Feature says I should be. Hey, the day I let go of finding childish things funny is the day I've become a very sad and boring person. I think when you laugh at things and people say, oh, grow up, that just indicates that they've already become quite sad and miserable. And they want you to join them in their despair. And I refuse to. I'm a simple person. If I see the number 69 written down, I will giggle. If someone types 8008 into a calculator, I'm going to laugh because it looks like the word boob. PJ Venom says Dunleary is in Dublin, by the way, not too far from the city centre, by the coast near Blackrock. Nice area and where mostly folk with a fair bit of cash hang out. I mean, I'm willing to bet it wasn't for people with a fair bit of cash when my grandparents lived there. But that's nice to know. What am I on? Let's check it out. Oh, we're closing in on 200 now, so it looks like I made the right move. Well, my choice to stick with 500 could prove to be a win. Whether I actually reach 500 is a different matter, but at least it feels like the better target. It's these little periods where I run out of ammo that are the problem. Those and the fact that my aim is absolutely shocking. That is the reason I chose this weapon, by the way, was because the trace rifle gives you a bit of a better chance of hitting a target, because it's like just shoots a beam in a straight line rather than individual bullets. Muppet Feature says as long as you get over 200. Yeah, then I've achieved me. Maybe that's me sort of like me level 1 target and my level 2 target. I've done that in some of my previous ones where I set 2 different targets. One's the sort of I've technically passed. The other one is like I've got my A+ distinction. So now my ammo is 66. Now very Sith of me. Execute Order 66. It's only going to make any sense to you Star Wars fans out there. PJ says, agrees, I feel the same about air. So many stunning places, but can never guarantee sunny or mild weather. There's beauty everywhere. It's all about perspective. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. There's some places that I think are beautiful that others wouldn't, and vice versa. It's all in how you look at it, and you know what, everyone's perspective of beauty is different. So I think that's a reasonable thing. I think when I look at like sort of like buildings that are sort of like castles, like really old buildings, cathedrals, always see those as beautiful. Others might just see them as like an ugly old eyesore. That's, just differences. I don't necessarily see beauty in flowers, for example. Plants, yes. Greenery, trees, definitely. Not so much flowers. Um, but I know other people see flowers as beautiful. So, yeah, they're not wrong. It's just different opinions. Muppet Feature says, I love old buildings and architecture. Yes, I would share that in general, I'd say. Um, I am going to fast travel to there. That might actually be where I've just been. I might have been going to the wrong place. Yep, that is literally where I've just been. So I think I've picked the wrong one there. Muppet, the ugly ones. Buildings from the 70s are generally minging. Yeah, they are. Just absolutely fugly. But hey, for some people, maybe they're like a work of art. Beauty remains in the eye of the beholder. And I know that's not the word, by the way, that was deliberate. Woo! Oh, of course he lands right when I'm reloading. PJ says an example of that, never blown away by concrete jungles or cities, and I feel like if you've been in one old pub or cathedral, been in them all. Don't get me wrong, I see what people like. Yeah, that's fair enough, absolutely. Um, I don't particularly like very, very big cities. Um, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Um, I think the only reason I like Liverpool so much is because it's my home. So in a sense, I get a feel when I come back there. But no, I absolutely. I think places where there's lots of trees, like just big open fields, I don't necessarily see as particularly appealing. When there's plenty of trees and sorts of different bushes, and especially when it's raining, oh my word. When it's raining and there's trees around and there's a little bit of wind and you can hear the trees rustling and stuff and um, the rain dripping off the trees, man, that is beautiful and relaxing. Muppet Feature says especially waterfalls. Yeah, yeah, oh, absolutely. I can't imagine trying to sleep near a waterfall. I'd be like, I think I'm gonna wet myself. But absolutely beautiful. There's some nice places I've gone for walks that I don't necessarily appreciate having gone for the walk, but I would certainly say the actual location is stunning. Okay, back here again. Down to 13 in my ammo. That is not good. This challenge would have been so much easier if I'd picked a weapon that didn't run out of ammo so quickly. Oh, there's a green one. PJ says, there's gorgeous waterfall in County Wicklow called Powers Court Waterfall. Love it. I actually know of County Wicklow, only because there's two wrestlers that I really like. Mainly one, Finn Balor, and another one who's a friend of his, JD McDonough, who are both from County Wicklow Island. Muppet Features says, right, I'm off. Good luck with the rest of your challenge. Thank you very much, Muppet Features. I really appreciate you swinging by. I hope you have a lovely evening. If you're doing anything fun, enjoy. If you are going to bed, have a lovely sleep. And I'm sure I will see you again soon. PJ says, salam Muppets, have a great night. Such good manners. Love it. Da, 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 da. My driving is awful. It's the worst. Meow. Turn around the corner. Back here again. I might have a go at doing one of the raids or the strikes in a minute. Just to give me something different to do than going between the same groups of places. There is another area that I could go to as well that I haven't been to yet. But I always find that area, the enemies are a lot harder. Which isn't necessarily a problem. But as I'm going for maximum kills, minimum time. PJ says, Finn Balor and his brother are from Bray, County Wicklow indeed. Met them a few times in the NWA Island long before they hit WWE. Yeah, that was Prince Devitt back then, if I remember right. I'm not sure if he took the name Prince Devitt when he went over to Japan though. I think it was during his time in Japan that I first heard of him. But when I first heard of him, he was Prince Devitt. Back then, I think I was I was very much following TNA and a lot of the independent wrestlers. But around that time, because Finn Balor was spending a lot of his time over in Japan, I didn't really get to see him, unfortunately. I used to watch a company here, it was in Doncaster, actually, called 1PW. And they had lots of the independent wrestlers and wrestlers from TNA, Japan, Ring of Honor. Sadly, Finn Balor was never one of the ones that made it over. I have since seen Finn Balor live with WWE when they came over to Liverpool. That was really cool because I really like Finn Balor, so I was really glad. PJ says, think he was Prince Devitt in Japan. Yeah. Oh, you douchebag. Not you, PJ. Not calling you a douchebag. That would be just rude. Harsh. Oh, okay. I need some green ammo. What would be ideal would be if there was a public event coming up. PJ says my mates were mad about Ring of Honor back then, but I'd tuned out of wrestling by then myself. Yeah, I was never a huge Ring of Honor fan. All me and my friends had been WWE fans, and still were to a degree, to be honest. I'd really gotten into TNA. One of my mates was just hardcore adamant that he only liked WWE, wouldn't like anything else. And one of my other mates was like, no, I only watch Ring of Honor now. So it was funny because we were all wrestling fans, but we all wanted to watch different things.
Your region, Guardian.
Um,
Locate and dispatch.
we all just sort of agreed to watch a bit of everything, but yeah, I was very much a TNA fan. By some miracle, they're still going now, which is something of a shock. Ring of Honor only they are kind of still going, but mainly as an entity that belongs to AEW. WWE, on the other hand, is most certainly still going and is currently doing some of its all-time best stuff. Especially now where Triple H is running it and we've got rid of the maniac that was Vince McMahon. I will say no more on him. I was always taught if you've got nothing nice to say nothing. So on Vince McMahon, I will say nothing. Right, let's see. Okay, well, kind of at the halfway point. That would not be too bad if I actually had ammo. Right. Okay. Let's believe there's a different route up here, so let's take it. Hello, fellow Guardian. I would like the green ammo. PJ says, wrestling, tribalism, factions amongst pals. Everyone has... Yeah, everyone has a sort of their own preference and stuff. I think it's fine as long as it's not, like, toxic. You know, everyone should have their own things, their own favourite wrestlers. I think it's nice when friends share favourites, so they have something they can get behind together. But it can work the other way too. It can be just as much fun to watch if you've got as long as it's all taken good spirited. I remember one of my friends was so adamant they loved John Cena was the best, and I was like, I can't stand him. But it was like, how dare you? He's one of the hardest. And it was like, I was over the top in saying how much I disliked him, and they were over the top in how much you can't criticism. You know, I'll happily admit there's the potential for faults on both sides. Come on, one of you guys give me some more green ammo. Oh, that was green ammo. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Get back here, you. I've shot you far too many times for your death to escape me. That made me sound really concerning, didn't it? Not only do I want him to die, but his death must be mine. Oh! Out of green ammo again. Right, let's make a bit of a run then. Oh, well, that was of no benefit at all. Stop giving me purple ammo. I definitely should have picked purple ammo, because then that area at the start, there was so much purple ammo. Oh, there's a green. PJ says, right, better dash. Have a great night, Saber. Smooth stream. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate you coming by as well. It has been an absolute delight chatting to you, mate. I really enjoyed that. So thank you for making the first half of this stream just a nice little chill out, to be honest, mate. It's been lovely. So thank you very much. Anyone who is watching, by the way, or watches this later on, please go and check out PJ Vanim's channel. It is definitely worth taking a look. Yeah, have a little look-see, see what you think. And definitely keep an eye out for PJ's appearances in our monthly quiz, as he will be coming up soon, competing against the famous Retro Crisis. So that one should be a bit of a classic. But yeah, thank you for being here, PJ, mate. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. Be safe, be well. And whatever you're doing with your day tomorrow, have a good one. Okay. Keep pushing forward. Oh, oh. Just ambling around. What are we on? Oh, just past the halfway point. Okay, we are way past the halfway point on time, though. We've got just over half an hour left to get another 250 kills. Oh, it is gonna be tight. Need to target the easy kills. By the way, you may, if you've not seen me play Destiny on the Gaming Lords channel, you may have noticed a bit of a different look for my Guardian, a different colour scheme, etc. That's because it's also the start of a bit of a new season. And myself and the Gaming Lord did actually try through a few different looks. As far as I'm aware, this was the current lead. He put up a vote for people, and this one was the top one. But all the colour schemes we put out were basically the colour schemes that would link to Commanders of Arla. The reason we picked those was because the voice actor for Commanders of Arla, the original voice actor, had passed away last year, I believe, and this is the newer. This is the first sort of season, I believe, that's got the new voice actor. So I think we were quite keen to pay our respects with this season. So that is why we've gone with the colour schemes that align with him. Why is there suddenly nobody? Oh, spoke too soon. Any more green ammo? Out of all those people I killed, no green ammo? Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh. Ah, got excited. I thought that was green ammo then. Maybe it was. This is normally quite a busy area for combat, but okay. As for why I picked the Cosmodrome, it is basically my favorite planet, my favorite area. Um, it's basically the one you start in, so it's one of the first things you ever see in the game is the Cosmodrome, and then so much of the time is spent here. It's a really cool area. Um, I've got to like, for example, one of the areas, Europa, is all very much snow and ice, and I tend to go there a lot. I do streams over Christmas, all over Christmas periods, and that all my streams are in Europa. EDZ is another one I like and spent a lot of time in. So I might do whatever when I'm doing some future ones. I might pick one to do specifically in the EDZ, otherwise known as the European Dead Zone. Okay then. Stick to the basics. Oh, there's another bit of green. Okay. And yes, I am basically going back on myself because all of these dudes just respawn. So then I can effectively kill them all over again. Oh dear, that took me a lot of misses before I made contact. You stop moving around so much, dude. My aim is shocking. It's ironic. In like some previous games I used to play, I would very much label myself as almost like a sharpshooter. Now, whether it's just because I'm getting old, or whether it's more in this game specifically, I am shocking. I mean, I always like to go in gung ho and just blow everything up. But still, normally I'd have a half decent aim on me. Okay. Did that not generate any ammo? No. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Ammo? Ammo? Boom. No ammo? Still no special ammo. Oh. Any up here? No. What are we on? 308? If I get some ammo soon... I might be able to do it. Come on, one of you give me some green ammo. I mean, it's not called green ammo, it's called special ammo, but... What can I say except I'll kill you? I'm here to take the tally up. It's not a song. It won't be a success. I know. It's not gonna... I'm not gonna be a one-hit wonder on that one, I'm afraid. Also, I think the tune might be copyrighted. I don't know. Oh man, out of ammo again. Oh, green. Just like that, I has ammo. Time is working against me. I have less than half an hour to get 200 kills. I am going to make a fast travel decision. It is a bit of a challenge, but then it's meant to be a gaming challenge, so, you know, it wouldn't be much good if it wasn't. I'll use my grenades to take out the bigger ones, because you just use too much ammo for one kill. Oh, who's that? I mean, if you kept your gob shot, I wouldn't have known you were there. Oh, I'm out of ammo again. Is that? Let's change that to that so I'm not sharing me special ammo or anything, just in case. I don't know if that counts, but... Oh! That made some green ammo. This is back where I started. Again, lots and lots of purple ammo, but... Hello, you two. Ask me to revive someone? I mean... I'm not really here to be part of a team, but if I can help, I will. Oh my word, this gun makes special ammo, which is exactly what I need. Oh my word, this is... If I'd realized this before. I'd have been flying. Oh, that was kind of annoying. Yeah. Hello, you two. Hello. No, come back here. I would like has fight. Hello, Pink. How you doing? I am okay, thank you. I am doing a gaming challenge. I'd originally set my target as 200 kills in an hour and a half using this gun. All of the kills have to be with this gun. So if I run out of ammo, it is tough. I can only use this weapon. Fortunately, midway through I suddenly realised that might be too easy a target. So I instead shot the aim at the target up all the way to 500, which is now proving to be perhaps too difficult a challenge. I'm on 350, and I've got less than half an hour to go. So we're going to see how we do. But I have got an alarm set, which will tell me when my time is up. But who knows, maybe I'll make it. I need to be a bit more efficient with me kills. A little bit less faffing about in between. Need to kill, move, kill. Oh, there's another green ammo. Keeps me topped up. So we will see. I'm going to be as focused and as efficient as possible, Pink. But I hope you're having a good day as well. I hope all is well with you. You awesome little person, you. Oh, there's a few over here again. Oh, this douchebag killed them first. That's a problem. I need to stay away from other guardians, because if they keep killing people before me... Pink says, I'm doing alright. It's July for me right now, which means half of the year is over. I'm shocked the year is going so fast. Well, it's July for everybody. So, yeah, and it's... You're absolutely right. You're actually... it's exactly that I was talking about in work today. We were talking about how it's actually nearer to Christmas than it is to the start of the year. So we are We're well on the way towards the Christmas season now, which is shocking in its own right. So, although I love Christmas, so I'm more than happy to be heading towards Christmas. It is absolutely my favorite part of the year. Hands down. Pink says, "You feeling good about this year right now?" I will be entirely honest with you because I try and be as honest with people on my channel as I can be. It's been a pretty tough year. More so to do with my mum's had a lot of health concerns this year. So that part of it it's been a really sort of challenging one, a difficult one. But at the moment, I consider things. I try and focus on the positives, and at the moment, things are. They could be a lot worse. I think is fair to say. So, yes, my aim is for the year to improve. The second half of the year to be better than the first was. And if that happens, I'll be thankful. I'll be grateful. What are we on? Oh, 393. If I can get 7 more kills, then I will be. We will only need 100 more. That'll be the 400 points anyway. Oh dear. None of these kills count, remember, because they are not with the correct weapon. I need it to be this weapon. So currently, all of these kills I'm getting don't mean anything, that's the frustrating part of it. Pink says that's rough. Glad you're still getting through this. Hope the second half improves too. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. And the thing is, I know that there's always difficulties for everyone, so I totally appreciate that. Hello, Gaming Lord says, what's going on here? So, my challenge for myself was using this weapon here, which was on 0, to get to... Well, originally the challenge was going to be to 200 kills in an hour and a half. But I basically realised that was too easy a task. So I upped the challenge to 500, which is maybe too difficult a task. I've got about 25 minutes left, and I've got 100 kills still to get. The challenge is because it's not got unlimited ammo. I've got more kills than that, but if it's not with this gun, it doesn't count. So, and there's been lots of times I've ran out of ammo. So, yeah. But how are you, Gaming Lord? I had a PJ Venom on here earlier. We were talking about your current league leader status in the quiz. So I'm killing things without you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Mission complete. Okay, I didn't know I had a mission. Damn it. Need more green. Need more green. Oh, it's so much heavy ammo. And the annoying thing is, it means nothing because the weapon I'm using to tally the kills needs a super, is it special ammo? So all that heavy ammo, and I'm like, it's useless to me because I've got to use this gun, which means I need green ammo. I'm gonna try going back this way a little bit. Gaming Lord says, I've never seen ammo stack like that in one spot. That always happens there, mate. I've been to that part. That's where in fact, I think I'd mentioned it to you one point about a place where you can go and there's just unlimited heavy ammo. It just never stops, and every time you kill it, more of it lands like that. So it just keeps going. Ping says, "How has the day of yours been?" It's been okay, thank you. Been in work. Was a bit tired after work, so I dozed off. Then I thought I'd do this stream. So I do this sort of gaming challenge one once a month. So I thought I'd do it earlier towards the start of the month this time around. See if I can use this to get some more green ammo. Yes. For some reason, that gun tends to produce a nice chunk of green ammo. It must be one of its perks or something. Come on. Get moving. I am running short on time. Damn it. Oh, get back up here, you tool. Gaming Lord says, my legs are aching at my old age. Dude, you're like 8. Just to clarify, he's not 8, by the way. He is very much over 18. But even that's very young to me. I'm 44, so anything anything below 30 is young to me. Oh, right, let's just launch an overbomb at them, just to waste it. And I'm gonna rally to that to take up my ammo to super awesome levels. Now that might give me a chance at getting to the 100 I need still. Obviously, I don't need 100. I need a lot more than 100. But I need 100 more. What is with their jumping? There's green ammo. Let's take it. Gaming Lord says, I think the fact that my voice is deep gives away that I'm not. Yes. Yeah. I think anyone who has heard you talk on one of your streams, or on one of mine for that matter, would know that you're not 8. That is true. What are we on? Oh, 439. Oh, maybe I've got like about 5 minutes or something. 5, 10 minutes. I've basically got to get 61 more kills. So I need to get somewhere. Somewhere full of combatants. And quickly. I've got a chance of this. It's going to be a tough one. It also could be worse than jumping, says the Game and Lord of War. They could be rolling. Spot the lad that's finally been to see Limp Bizkit. I'm so proud. And yes, that is true, by the way. Myself and the Game and Lord of 4 went to see Limp Bizkit at a festival, and they were amazing. Come on, let's get me somewhere with a few enemies in. And ideally some more ammo. Need more green ammo. Oh, there was some. Let's kill that thing. It's just one of those days. It was one of those days when you don't want to wake up. If I'm honest. And it was one of those ones where I just decided it was my way or the highway. Come on, get me somewhere. Okay, this will do me. I need more ammo, though. I need ammo. I need people to kill. Ping says, sorry if I get you all crazy food. What do you prefer, hot or cold foods? If you're okay with me asking these peculiar... You ask any question you want, man. That's fine. I prefer hot food. I always prefer hot food. If I eat cold... I mean, like for a meal. I mean, obviously. If I have a meal and the food is cold, it doesn't really feel like a meal to me. Like, it's okay for like a snack, like a sandwich or something like that. But... Oh, man, why is this area empty? I need 31 more things to kill. And this is the first time I've ever seen this area completely devoid of enemies. I cannot believe this. Oh, here we go. Come on. We might just be able to make this. Oh. Come on. That one's got no chance with that. Right. Come on, come on. Where the hell are these things? Why is there so few things to kill here? I can hear them. But then when I turn around, there's nothing there. That's really weird. Okay, this is really strange because I keep hearing things, but then there's nothing there to fight. Okay, these again. Let's go and get these. Stop, dude. Stop killing them for me. That douchebag sniper up there. Ah, excellent. Gaming Lord says, oh yes, sorry, mate, I'm in that area killing stuff. Well, not for me, you're not. $480, I need 20 more kills. I'm going to try and quickly take myself somewhere else. I think I've got a couple of minutes left. Hotcore Pizza says Pink, I actually like pizza better cold. Like next day pizza is elite stuff. There is suddenly just nothing to kill. It's really weird. It's like the game has actually gone very strange. I'm actually going to give myself an extra few minutes because I'm nearly at the time. And the fact that I've got like 18 more to do. And the fact that there's literally nobody to kill in key areas where there'd usually be loads is really weird. So there's one more, another one. Never been a fan of Domino's pizza. I think it's massively overrated. I'm more a Pizza Hut guy. The game is pretty fun, Pink, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Right, 15 more. I think my time's kind of up, if I'm honest. But I think considering I increased the amount I was going to kill by 300, I'm going to permit myself a little bit longer to get the last 15 kills. Especially as strangely like all of the actual enemies seem to have vanished. It's very strange. Pink says, I don't drink tea much, but whenever I do, it's mostly... Well, I don't drink tea or coffee. The only hot drink I have is hot chocolate. Hot chocky. That's a nice... it's like a nice little hug for your tum-tum. Especially love it with especially with a bit of whipped cream and marshmallows. And if you want to get really fancy, just crush and sprinkle a Cadbury's flake as well. Are you gonna... There you go. You guys land there. What are we on? 495. Let's kill 5 more. We're gonna call this a B grade success. Oh, even B plus actually. Let's be nice. Because yes, I have permitted myself extra time. But I also more than doubled the target that I was giving myself. So, one more. Who's going to be the lucky... Oh, he's got it written all over him. There you go. 500 kills with this delightful weapon. So, that is the weapon that's done it. 500 kills in just over an hour and a half. And as mentioned at the start, that is potentially the new look for the season that myself and the Gaming Lord 04 will be sporting. Colour scheme wise, at least. That will be my ship, the laser cutter. At least I think so. I haven't nailed that down. The other option potentially is the Alliance Scout Frigate. I've considered that one as well. Anyway, so that is the end of the July challenge. I'll have a little think as to what ones to do over the coming months. And I've said with this monthly challenge thing, I'll probably do it on Destiny 2 this year. Next year, I might pick a different game. I might actually do it on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Set myself different challenges and stuff. Who knows? Or maybe I'll bring it back to Destiny 2 again. I will just wait and see. Maybe I won't do any challenges next year. Don't know. Anyway, I would like to give a big thank you to all the people who've been in the chat today. It's been really cool. We've had Pink, Fireheart's World, the Gaming Lord 04. Earlier on, we had PJ Venom and Muppet Features. So thank you very much to everyone who's been here. If you like Destiny 2 specifically, I would check out the Gaming Lord 04, who has been in the chat. And if you can't find him in the chat, just type into YouTube the Gaming Lord 04, all one word. He does a lot more Destiny 2 stuff than me, but also a lot of his Destiny 2 stuff, I will be there guest appearing on some of it, so you get even more Saber Duel goodness. Other than that, guys, thank you very much. Have a lovely night, have a lovely week, and until next time, take the high ground.